So I've been doing some more work on my submarine game. Here we go. And I'm working on the pressure system now. So just untangle myself. So you can see a cube there. A cube way down there. Actually, it was that eye that lines up. So those are the inlets to this pressure system. I've got two big pressure tanks here. They're 100 liters each. That one is that inlet down there gets water from 5 meters underwater, I think, and that gets air from sea level. So I've got the pressure of that tank and the amount of water in that tank from 0 to 1, and that one over there is pressure. So that one's got 1,000 kilopascals. 1,000 kilopascals of pressure. This one's got 50 kilopascals of air pressure. That one's got no water. This one's got no water. So right now, I'm going to suck in some water. So this valve here opens up that inlet down there, and so it's equalized the pressure with way down there, and that's 65, 70% filled up the tank with water. Great. Cool. So now I can open up this valve here, which will connect this tank to that outlet, and it'll go, and it'll spit out some water and equalize the pressure with sea level, and squirt some water out. Cool, but I've still got a tank half full of water. This is no good. But fortunately, I've got a big tank of high pressure air there. So what I'll do is I'll crack this open, pressurize that up. I've lost a bit of pressure there, but this is now pressurized to way, 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 way above atmospheric pressure. And so now I open this up, squirts out all the water. Very cool. So that's basically how ballast in a submarine works. So your officer of the watch says, there is the Allied destroyer, dive. And so you go, I'd better put some water, sorry for anyone German, that was probably really offensive. I'd better put some water in my ballast tanks. So now my submarine has lower buoyancy and I'll also set my dive planes to dive. So I'm gonna, oh God, I'm really bad at submarinership. Go down. So yeah, so you've got your dive planes to sort of fly your submarine down like a plane, but you've also got your ballast tanks so you can go straight up and down. But I've got the dive planes entirely backwards. No, I've screwed everything. Bugger it, whatever. But when you want to come back up again, you want to get rid of all this water in your ballast tank. So you open up you get your compressor that pumps your tank full of compressed air, and you compress up your ballast tanks, and then you vent the water in your ballast tanks, so you float up. I haven't implemented buoyancy yet. That's flying just under the power of hydrodynamics. But next up is hooking this system into that over there, such that it's affected by buoyancy. The system's not 100%. There's still some weird bugs. If I overpressure this container, weird stuff happens. I'm going to try something that I haven't tried and just see if the simulation holds up. I'm going to pressurize this with water. Well, I'm going to fill it with some water. So because the atmosphere, it was at atmospheric pressure, it doesn't fill up as much. So I'm going to open this and squirt out all the water. No, I had that vent open. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to restart. There's some residual effect here. Just restart the simulation. So I'm going to do that again. Fill up with water. Cool. I'm going to crack that open so it doesn't entirely empty. Then I'm going to open this one, and there's going to be a free path from that tank via that tank to the atmosphere. So let's see what happens. Oh, hey, cool. The simulation held together. So now that tank is at atmospheric pressure, that tank's at atmospheric pressure, and this one's empty of water. So it just went psh, whoosh. I've got a message printing to the log that says squirting water when that inlet there is squirting water. And that one down there says squirting air. So I can play cool sound effects if you're underwater and you're venting your ballast and you vent all your water out and then start venting air, you'll get bubbling, which makes you very easy to find for a hydrophone operator. Okay, bye-bye.